Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Mikey Clover of Chesaning Football. How's it going?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing well. So what just coming off a big win against Mount Morris, 2-1 on the season.
Yep.
What's that like to come out after probably the biggest win that you guys have had in a long time, beating New Lothrop for first time since 2005, and then getting the win against Mount Morris. What was that? What has it been like these past few games for you guys?
The New Lothrop game was absolutely crazy. We all had a lot of confidence coming in. We put a hard week in practice coming in. We studied the game plan. We had all the trust in our coaches and what they were telling us to do. Coaches had all the trust in us to go make the plays, and then just rode the wave coming into Mount Morris. Knew we were going to win. It was just how much we were going to beat them by, and lit it up. Put up
Yeah.
36. We wanted to score more. Wanted to beat them by more, but can't be disappointed in a shutout. Win's a win. But New Lothrop, that's a good team that we beat, and we're all very proud of that.
Yeah. So really these first three games, teams really kind of know what they have. This is a
Yeah.
very confident team, and really, it stops and starts with coach. I know that last year was coach's first year in the program. What has he kind of brought to this team, and what are some of the things that he's been able to do to turn this program around?
Last year, he really just wanted to change the culture, and we started that really. First winning season in a while, just short of the playoffs, which really sucked. But like what he really just wanted to do, everyone to be bought in. Everyone just kind of whatever the coaches say, it's just yes, coach, just believe in everything we're trying to do every single week. It's just listen to what the coaches have to say about the game plan. And then this year, just took it another step further. We got all the confidence in the coaches, and the coaches got all the confidence in us to make the plays.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this season, I know this has been. I know a lot of people were looking forward to this year. What was it like just going through, counting down the days to when practice starts and all that? What were some of the biggest things that you really kind of worked on?
In the summer, we were all just looking forward. We were all really looking at Bath, and it was just the only thing on our minds, just what are we going to do to beat Bath? And obviously, we took the loss, which really sucked. But no, all summer we put the work in. All spring, the entire off season, we had guys putting the work in. And then when summer ball came around, 7-on-7s and stuff, we all had our minds right. We were all really trying to. We just couldn't wait for the season to start. And I've been amped since the middle of July when we first started, just wearing helmets and cleats.
All right. So what position do you play?
Defense. Early in the season, we had like light depth on the defensive line, so they planned on playing me more at defensive end. And then we had a lot of injuries, so I had to go back to outside linebacker, which was my primary position last year. So these past two games, I've been playing outside linebacker, and then on offense, wide receiver and tight end.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what's that like to kind of just play both sides of the ball and all that?
I love it. I just love playing the game. Defense is really my thing. I really like playing defense, and then offense. I don't start on offense, but anytime I'm ever needed, I'm 100% more than happy, 10 toes in to go do whatever I got to do and go 100%.
Yeah. What is how would someone describe you on the football field?
Um, I was named a captain on the team, voted by my teammates to be a captain. I try and be a leader as best I can. Definitely vocal. I just try and go 100% every single time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Off the field, outside of school, what do you like to do?
Just like I was telling you earlier, I was just wrapping up 9 holes with the fellas. I like to golf. I got a younger brother. He's just a grade below me. We're always hanging out. We got pretty much the same circle of friends. So I was hanging out with friends, doing whatever. Going hoop at the park all the time. Go down to the field, toss the ball around,
Yeah.
all that type of stuff. But yeah, golf's really fun. Yeah, golf a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So how far can you drive the ball?
Today wasn't too good of a day out on the links, but probably 150, 160, 75 around
Does
there.
golf
Nothing crazy.
does golf make you frustrated?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I got yeah, always try and play the slice, but it doesn't usually go in my favor.
Yeah.
But yeah, golf's definitely one of those things. You got to catch it on a good day.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So just take me through like this team in the locker room. What is this team like? This is a pretty confident group.
Yeah, every single one of the guys in the locker room is a tough, gritty, just goes 100% in practice, knows we got to strap in, lock down every single day. We put in the work, and as soon as coaches feel that we're not 100% focused, they bring us all in and just go off on us about how we got to get focused, how we got to go harder. I mean, they really try and get us in. Like our practices won't be crazy long, but it's the most efficient, hardworking practice you'll ever watch.
Okay.
These guys, we all want to win. We all got the same goal.
Okay, so we got Langs. Oh,
Oh, sorry about that.
you're all good, bud. So we got Langsburg coming up this
Yep.
week. What do you guys after 2 wins after 2 wins in a row? What do you feel like you got to do to go 3-1 on the year heading into?
Still the same goal. We got to have a hard week in practice, really strong, focused week in practice. It's going to be a tough game. Coaches have been saying like that game against Mount Morris, that's a must win. This game against Lanesburg is a must win. Like we just got to keep winning. We all got the same goal. Just have to win.
Got to go 1-0 every week.
Oh yeah, 1-0 every week. You'll get to where you want to be.
All right. Well, if you've seen the other 2 interviews that I did with your teammates, now it's time for the official 10 burning questions.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
How do you mentally prepare for a game?
Mentally prepare for a game. I'm a big 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just kind of really focus on what I got to get done, what I got to do individually. I won 11th on the field, what I've got to get done. Really just I'm trying to just lock in and get as focused as possible. Even when we're out on the field pregame, just throwing around wide receivers or catching balls and stuff. I'm really just trying to just go through every single motion as focused as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how well are you at replying to text messages?
Kind of depends on what I'm up to, but if I'm not busy, usually I'll hit everybody back pretty quick. But like today, like out golfing and stuff, it might take me a minute. But no, usually I'm pretty good at replying to text.
Okay. Okay, so let's say they're building something in Chesaning,
Yeah.
and you get to pick what it is. It could be absolutely anything. What do you think you would put there?
Ooh, build anything in Chesaning. They recently put a Taco Bell up about a year ago. That was pretty sweet. But hmm, probably a Bass Pro Shops or something like that.
Okay.
Bass Pro Shops, maybe a Dick's or a Dunham's, so I don't got to drive all the way out to Saginaw.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What is your pregame meal before game?
So every day, or not every day, but like every home game, away game, all that type of stuff. Like one of the moms, like the team moms, my mom has been doing it the past couple of weeks, and Keegan Stoddard's mom. But all they do, they just bring in a ton of type of meal stuff. They'll bring it into Coach Price's room, and then we'll all just eat whatever they bring. Usually just a ton of sandwich stuff, and then one other like main meal. Like we had tacos before Mount Morris. Like so, we're all just it's kind of like a team bonding thing. So we're all like nobody goes home after school before the game. We're all down in Coach Price's room until we got to be on the field.
Right.
But usually, like if I were to go home, I'd just probably make a turkey cheese sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, what do you do to make yourself feel better if you're having a bad day?
Um, I'll usually either go down to the park, play some basketball, um, go to the field, throw around with usually me and Alec are always down at the field tossing, or go to the gym, just something basic like that, drive around maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Um, let's see. How do how much do you remember about past seasons of football or any other sport?
Past seasons of football, I remember last year it was just like kind of a complete like tidal wave of emotions because there were so many ups. Like the ups were crazy ups, and the lows were crazy low. Um, but no, I feel like high school football is an indescribable type of thing. Like I don't think there's anything else like high school football. But yeah, as far as memory wise, I mean, back in like middle school, junior high, that type of stuff, basketball was always really fun. Middle school basketball was fun. Just any sport I ever played. In middle school I was big basketball, football. That was really it. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's always been fun to me. Sports have always been my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know you've seen the other two. You probably
Yeah.
know what question number 8 is. It's
Okay.
rate your
Hit me
top
with it.
5 fast food restaurants.
top five fast food restaurants.
Okay, so here's how this works.
Okay.
So you have your main fast food restaurants, your Taco Bell's, McDonald's, and all that.
Right, right,
And you
right. Yeah,
got,
yeah, yeah.
you got the Qdoba's, your Chipotle's. Those are your premium fast food
Hmm.
categories.
Okay.
Restaurants count too.
Okay, so like
So
Applebee's and stuff count?
yes, yeah.
Oh,
So
okay. All
so
right.
one, so one is your best to five. So you can count
Okay.
down from five to one, or you can go one to five,
One
but
to
one
five.
has to
Okay.
be the best.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll go 5 to 1.
Okay.
And actually no, I'll go 1 to 5. I think one I think one is gonna have to be like probably Texas Roadhouse.
Okay.
That's a dine-in restaurant in Saginaw that I'll hit up pretty
Yeah.
often.
Yeah.
Texas Roadhouse probably
We
at
just got
one.
one here.
Sweet. I'll probably go Applebee's at 2.
Okay.
Applebee's is a real common. That's weekly. Applebee's is a weekly thing. That's yeah. Applebee's is really good. I'll probably go Buffalo Wild Wings at 3. Culver's at 4. Taco Bell at 5.
Yeah. All right. How do you what is a song that you know every word to without looking?
Grace by Lil Baby and 42 Doug.
All righty. Uh and by the way, if you could tell young Mikey something, what would it be?
Just keep your chin up, kid. It's gonna be all right. Keep your chin up, keep it chugging. Be good.
All right.
Never look back at anything. Just every day's a new day, new opportunities.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Mikey. Thank you so much, man, for coming on and talking with us.
Yeah, of
Best of
course. No
luck
problem.
this week against Langsburg.
Thank you, sir. You have a good one.